I'm going to ask you to give yourself permission to just close your eyes. Just take a nice deep breath in and let it go. And you're just giving yourself permission right now to release and let go of everything that you've been holding on to through the course of the day. All thoughts, worries, fears, emotions, chaos, congestion, anything that is still holding space inside of you vibrationally that's not serving you, just going to give yourself permission to let it go. And when you take a deep breath in, you're breathing in all that light to serve you, support you. And as you breathe out, it's just a nice gray mist, releasing all energy that is taking any space in you that is just not serving you right now. So we're allowing our body to have a really nice rinse. Just take a nice deep breath in, bring in that beautiful light, and allow it to just give a very nice gentle rinse, blessing, clearing, purifying, and transmuting anything you're holding on to that no longer serves you, and making space for more. Beautiful. Now I just want you to visualize a beautiful golden light coming in through the top of your head. It's going to come right through the crown chakra. And it's simply as it's going to penetrate the top of your scalp, it starts to feel very warm. And it moves kind of like the way you would pour a very thick honey. It has a soft, slow, but steady movement. And as it starts to penetrate your scalp, you actually start to feel a warmth. There's a heat that comes with it, but this is a very soothing heat. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring it across all of your bones and your features, and we're going to allow it to soften you. So anything that you have been holding on to, any tensions your body's been holding on to, we're just going to allow this beautiful golden light to come across all of those bones and those tissues and release any energy that you're holding that is blocking you or lowering you vibrationally in any way. So you're just going to allow this golden light to come across your forehead, and you're going to feel a really nice soothing energy right across the forehead, releasing any thoughts that you're still holding on to, and just let it go. Let the energy just soften and release. You're going to bring it across the temples, allowing it to really soothe and release all the temples, the pressure, the tension, the worry, letting all these thoughts that are holding any pressure in your temples to also be lifted with this golden light. You're going to bring it across your eyebrows, into the bone of your eyes and eye socket, allowing it to cover your eyeballs and going underneath the socket. And it's almost like this honey is just warm liquid, rinsing and letting go of anything that you've seen that you didn't want to see, anything that you don't want to see or that you're afraid to see. And you're just giving your eyes permission to release these worries, release these fears, and to just soften and know that it's safe to see. It's safe to see what's there for you to see. You're going to bring it across your cheekbones, across the sinuses. So you're letting go of any emotional congestion that you're still holding on to or that's taking any space. You're going to bring it through your nasal cavity, through both sides of the nasals, giving yourself permission to breathe in this golden light and it to lift and clear, giving you a nice, full, smooth, even breath. You're going to bring it down through the mouth, across the lips, softening your words, softening your expression, moving it across the tongue, down the throat, letting go of any tension in the throat, things that were left unsaid, things that didn't get to be said. It's just allowing everything right now to just be soothed and released, going across the jawline and allowing that jawline to just soften. Anything that we have restricted in our jaw, that got locked in, that was repressed, words, feelings, or emotions, we're just going to allow that jaw to completely soften, bringing it down now into the lungs and allowing your lungs to be filled up with this golden light. And it's so warm, it's so soothing, and it's giving the lungs permission as they breathe in and breathe out to just let go of every exhalation with ease and to receive every inhalation with ease. That everything now is with ease. There's a softness, there's a warmth, there's a light, there's a fluidity, and it's simply allowing your body to gently, easily release anything that you're holding on to on a residue level that is not serving you any longer. We're going to bring it across the heart, and we're going to allow this beautiful golden light to again lift any emotions in the heart that have been left over for you, any things that have been left undone, anything that has not been resolved, and just allowing everything to be and giving it a nice gentle rinse, a nice gentle release, allowing that heart to feel fully restored, fully aligned, and fully balanced for you. We're going to bring it through your large intestine, your small intestine. We're bringing it through your spleen. So any anger, any frustration that you've been holding on to in the spleen, we're giving the spleen a beautiful clearing, letting everything go, letting everything soften, and letting everything be. And then we're going to move it through all of the rest of your bladder, your kidneys, bringing it down in through the gallbladder, moving through your liver, and allowing the liver and all the work that it's been doing, and it always does for you, to get a nice, gentle, restorative flush and healing, that it vibrates for you at maximum capacity. This golden light is allowing all of your organs, and any organ that has been taxed or overtaxed from repetitive thoughts or negative thoughts, we're allowing everything to just be softened, cleared, and released. And we're going to bring it down through your uterus, bringing it through the ovaries, all the work that they do for you, and the controlling of your hormones, the releasing of the energy that you release on a monthly basis, and asking for the softening, the clearing, and the releasing of any emotional congestion within your ovaries or within the uterus, within the lining of your uterus. It just needs to be blessed, cleared, released, no tensions, no worries. Everything unfolds in perfect alignment for you. You're going to bring it down through your coccyx, and we're going to go back up, and we're going to just spread it across your hips, and allowing that beautiful light to really soften the hips and the hip bones, so that you're always feeling balanced and aligned and in really good harmony, that you can move through life with ease. Your hips are there to guide you to move through life and to support you and support your spine. So any extra energy or pressure that they're holding on to, we're just going to smooth it out with this beautiful golden light. And then we're going to just bring it up, literally vertebrae by vertebrae. You're going to watch it coat every single vertebrae coming back up your spine. And with each vertebrae that you pull this golden light up, it is literally softening your spine, and it's letting it rest. It's letting it just soften into itself, where there's no restrictedness, there's no tension, there's nothing that's tight, and it's just coming up one at a time. So it's really giving your spine a very nice, gentle elongation, but it's allowing everything to be loosened and lifted and sifted out. Then we're going to bring it up over your shoulder blades, and you're going to give it a really, really, really nice massage over your shoulder blades. Everything that you carry, everything that you support, everything that you feel overwhelmed with, everything that you no longer feel you can support, you're going to just wash it all, move it all, and let all this golden light just melt everything away. Now you're going to bring it across your shoulders, your upper shoulders, and into the neck. And now you're just going to allow this to move into your neck, where it feels so soft and yet so strong. So any part in the neck where there's no mobility, or it's difficult for you to move because it's difficult for you to see, where you're going to now allow your neck this full mobility to turn and move, to support your head in any direction, that it's safe to move into any direction in life. And your neck is going to be released now of any stress or tension that it has been holding on to the past, by allowing this beautiful golden light to just wash everything in the neck, release it, and let it go. And now we're going to move up to that first little nook where the neck connects right into the lower sacral of your head. And we're going to move right into your pituitary gland. And we're going to spread this golden light all through your cranium. It is simply softening everything within inside of your head. And we're going right into your brain. And as you go into the brain, it's almost like you're going to see yourself going into this little cave, and it's all dark. And as you stand in the center of the brain, you're going to go down into the back. There's a little cave that's darker. This is your occipital lobe, and this is going to be your cave. This is where you're going to go to every time you want to come to meditate, when you want to come co-create or manifest or do any kind of healing. This is the cave that you're going to return to, so that you can sit in this cave and connect with your own team, your healing masters, your guardian angels, your designated light workers. This is where you can reach them on a higher vibrational level. So as you look at this dark cave, I want you to completely illuminate it in any color that you want. And then I'd like you to take the time to just decorate your cave. So you can put carpets down, you can put big pillows down, you can hang lanterns, you can light candles. I want you to just create an environment that is so you, and it feels so calm and relaxed and soothing that this is a place that you'll always want to return to anytime that you want to just step back into your alignment, into your clarity, and into a place where you can find your own alignment to meditate. So as you're setting your place up, I want you to just take one big pillow and I want you to push it into the back of the wall, and I want you to sit into it, and I want you to lean into the back of the wall, almost like if you were in a rocking chair and you're leaning backwards. And as you're leaning backwards, you're letting that wall just become you. Now, as you look out, you're looking through your eye sockets, but like binoculars, you only have one big circle that you see. And this is the circle when you're looking out, all you see is blue sky. And every once in a while, there's a little white wispy cloud that goes by. But there's nothing else there. It's just completely serene. It's completely quiet. And it's from this place that you can choose to just stay and do a meditation from here. You can do an alignment with your team or anyone you'd like to connect with from here. You can call them in. You can ask questions from here. They can come in and answer the questions, or you send the questions out and ask that they be brought back to you when they have the answers for you. But this is really your place where you can communicate from a deeper level. Now, if you want to manifest, it's from this place that we manifest, or that I choose to manifest. And so what you're going to do when you want to manifest is you're going to create a bridge. And the bridge is going to come from the lip of your eyes, and it's going to go all the way out about 100 feet out. And you're going to create a bubble, just like you would create a lattice bubble. And you can go into that bubble by crossing that bridge and start co-creating just one thing. Because when we manifest, we need to do one thing at a time so that we can allow for the evolution of it. So would you like to do your manifestation? You just raise your hand if you'd like to do it. Okay. So what I want you to do is just see yourself. I want you to create that bridge and see a bubble. And as you see this bubble, I want you to see yourself in that bubble. And I want you to look from where you are, to look at the bridge and see yourself on the other side looking at you. So she sees you looking at her, and you see, so you're looking at each other, but you're where you are now and she's in the future. And now I want you to just go ahead and visualize whatever it is that you'd like to co-create. And the more detailed that you can become, like look at what you're wearing, look at what you look like, how your hair is, what time of year it is, what the season is, what the feel of the air is, the smells that are around you. You can place anybody in this bubble if you want. It could be any scenario that you want to have, that you'd like to see come into your future, that you would move into the future into. So I'm going to let you do that. And when you're finished, I want you to just raise your hand. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to see yourself sitting in your little cave, and I want you to go and start walking across that bridge and see yourself in the future also coming from her side, walking across the bridge. I want you to meet in the middle, but you're going to leave an arm's distance length between the two of you. And as you get to the middle of the bridge, I want you to send a beautiful heartstring from your heart to hers, and to say thank you for taking care of things, and that you're looking forward to living and experiencing this. You're going to appreciate where you're both coming from. And then you're both going to turn around and walk back to the same place. As you get back into the cave, you're going to sit back on your pillow. You're going to retract that bridge, comes right back in. And now all you see is just blue sky again. It's at this time where you can either stay and continue thinking about this manifestation, or you can come out, or you can talk. It's up to you completely, and how long you wish to stay there is completely up to you. But if you're ready to come out, I always suggest just counting backwards from 5 to 0 to just kind of get yourself ready to come back into present time. So at the count of 5, you want to just start wiggling your toes and feeling a little bit of movement in your physical form. Feel the energy coming up your legs. At the count of 4, you're just going to wiggle your hands a little bit. Move your arms a little bit at the count of 3. Starting to get a little bit of movement in your body because we usually don't want to move too much when we're in this state. At the count of 2, you're going to give yourself permission to take a deep breath in and then exhale it, bringing yourself back into present time. And at the count of 1, you're going to open your eyes.